Oh, I have decided to install clawdbot. This is me a couple hours before installing clawdbot. The reason why I was so hesitant on installing clawdbot is I'm like, what do I need clawdbot for? You know, if it just gives you the pipes, right? You know, from what I've heard people say, plus security risk, but like, you know, you're gonna get security risk with everything. So like, my thing is, if like we already have stuff that's like clawdbot already, right? Like I could make something, do something upon request and have it do it, make code and stuff like that, XYZ. But I guess I didn't see it from I saw the full picture, okay? I saw the full picture, but I guess I didn't see the full capability of something like this. As well as I wanted to build the scaffolding so that if I were to have something like clawdbot go out and do stuff, it can go do stuff, right? Like the scaffolding, like all of the automations that exist in a software defined manner that's efficient, that fully utilizes like a API-ified wrapper of something, let's say Safari for instance, or like I don't know, like automating different browsers and stuff like that, you know, like MCP, stuff like that, right? I saw the full picture. I saw, like, you know, what it could do, but I didn't realize that if you tell it directly, like what this guy, I saw this video of what this guy has done with the clawdbot, right? And don't get me wrong, this guy is actually famous online on Twitter, and he made a YouTube video, podcast talking about it. You know, him telling his clawdbot to go do something, since he is famous on Twitter, is different than, you know, a nobody telling a clawdbot to go, you know, make something on Twitter. Like, you know, I don't know exactly if it's 100% related to the attribution of his Twitter celebrity status, right? Or if it's the smarts he put behind his Twitter bot, or just clawdbot being clawdbot. I don't know where to apply the attribution, and I really need to know. I really need to find out, because his bot that made $34,000 in like a couple days, like not 34, I think 3,000. So I don't know. It made some money. It actually made some money in a couple days, and I'm like, I have a lot more stuff to offer, you know, that can be offered. I just don't know who to sell it to and why and when, because I need the market research. I'm realizing I need way more market research than what I'm thinking I'm needing, because I think a certain way and not everybody else thinks like me. And you come to find this out by doing market research and what other people are thinking about and doing. And you're gonna realize that everybody thinks differently, but you know, you can capitalize on that traffic of topics as they're trending. And that's what I think clawdbot can do. And that ever improving feedback loop after you post something, right? And then the memory, and then the heartbeat, and then the cron jobs and all that stuff. So I'm like, I have Stripe keys, like I can go make products, like I have an app on the App Store, right? Like, should my clawdbot be able to go and like do the market research to like sell a product, like sell a service? Like, shouldn't it have, like, if I give it access to like Safari automations, right? And I give it access to, you know, promoting like the marketing scripts for my apps, and I give it access to, you know, I tell it to go research 5,000 tweets and figure out which one's the best, which ones are terrible in terms of this niche, right? And I tell it to, you know, go find, you know, 1,000 creators in this niche on Twitter, which ones are the best, which ones are the worst, right? And then like take all this information, stored in a 3-layer memory, right? Supabase for online storage, local Obsidian for offline storage, because this thing is going to run locally, and then feed information back up to the cloud. And like, you know, that being said, like long-term, short-term, and then consolidated memory, like, shouldn't this thing be able to do like effective marketing for stuff? You know, if I give it access to Remotion, if I give it access to, you know, some AI generative tools with, you know, creating with videos, AI generated videos, like stuff like that, shouldn't it be able to like know what prompts to feed it and create some amazing videos and then put them together in a way that makes sense, and then upload them to, you know, all the social medias, and then drive traffic towards an offer? Like, this is something I'm thinking, because this is something that this guy has answered with this clawdbot, and I really want to know, is it capable of doing this? You know, like, if I were to let it off overnight to go do some stuff, would it be able to do it? Right? That's what I really want to know, because of course I can make automations, right, to do all these things programmatically with some AI layers, right? Some data planes accessible to AI, right? But if I hand that same thing to a clawdbot that has memory, that has a heartbeat, that has cron jobs, like, what's the difference? And is this better? And is this able to make money? And how can people make money online, right? Like, because if it's able to make money online, then I can make money online, right? You know, teach me the steps of how to make money online, so that I can iterate faster, test faster, and fail faster, and experiment faster, and give you guys value, because I have a lot of value to give, but I don't exactly know how to distribute it out, like, right now, as of this moment. So that's what I'm trying to figure out. I want to give you guys value. There's all these people out here watching this video that could really benefit some of the software that I've made. I just don't know how to get it to you guys, because you guys do not know about it, and yet if I were to talk about it online, the algorithms just fucking treat my shit like trash, because I'm not consistent. I need to be more consistent. Hopefully this thing that I'm making helps me to be more consistent, and helps me to put you guys, you know, the stuff that I'm offering, and like, you know, the value that I'm creating in your guys' hands. Hopefully clawdbot, at least my version, or a version that I'm working with, is able to do that for me to help you get you guys value.